afternoon. It's Saturday, the 6th of January 2017. Welcome along to 2018. That's the first time I've done that. First time, 6 days I've got that right. First time I've done that. Oh, at least we haven't got checks to write anymore. Not many people doing checks anymore, are they? It's all credit cards and whoosh, debit cards and things like this. Now, I'm sliding around all the way at the moment because I've got a bit of wood on the floor now. You may remember the ongoing saga of the carpet problem that I've got in here. What I've got in here is a carpet on the floor, okay? And on top of the carpet, for the last couple of years, I've had another piece of carpet, which I've changed 3 times now. Okay? And what happens is that carpet on carpet starts, what's the word, writhing? No, that's when you're on a bed going like, oh, that's when you're on a bed. Oh, I'm writhing on a bed. What's the word? You know when it starts rising up and it starts folding up and it comes up and the corners and it moves. It moves and it's a blooming nightmare it is. But you can't put the chair just on normal carpet because within a couple of years it'll be completely bare. You know, because of the wheels on the carpet. So, you may remember me telling you, I measured for a piece of wood. And I went online, I checked the price. It was on eBay, actually, on eBay. Checked the price, and they said, send over your measurements. So I send over the measurements, and they said they couldn't do that size because the planks aren't that big. I would have to put 2 planks together. Well, that would be beyond me, dear. DIY? I don't think so, dear. Chris Reardon, DIY services are not particularly good. You don't want me... You can't see behind what I can see in front of me. In front of me is a wall, okay? Let me try that one. Try that one there. Yeah, there we go. So you see that green wall there. You can't quite see it, but under there are all holes where I've... where I tried to put the shelves up. Several times, actually. You know, there are holes here in the wall where I've been unable to install my shelves correctly over the last few years. So there's holes in there. You don't want me to do DIY. So similar with the 2 bits of wood, I thought, no, I can't. So I thought, what am I going to do now? Then I remembered, if you've been with us for a few years, I know some of you have, about 8 years ago, I bought a little stage. Like a put you up, a temporary put you up stage thing, which is quite solid. It's 4 pieces of like kind of wood like that, like so tall, like or about the width of a small of a small width shelf. 4 bits like that, and a big bit that goes on top. And it's very cleverly made, and they all lock together, these bits, and the bit of top drops on to go on the holes on the bits that stick up from the bits around the side. And it's very solid. It doesn't slip or anything. And I was in the garage only yesterday. I popped into my garage where I parked my car, and I suddenly saw the stage in the corner. And I thought, well, I don't use that anymore. So what I've done is I've got the top of the wood from the stage, and that's below me now. Now, you would think that'd be the end to the problem, wouldn't you? Eh? You would think that'd be there. Now, it is a little bit short. However, I reckon if I'm careful, I'm not going to fall off the wood. I've put it on the main area that I'm going around. But, and here's the problem now. Watch, look. It don't stop. It's like being in an ice skating rink now. So at any point in the show today, I may suddenly slide off to the side and, fall onto my floor. I don't want you to panic. As long as I get back up within a minute, please do not call ambulances or anything like that. But this is my latest problem now. So I'm on the wood now with the wheels, which are not damaging the carpet, and it's a little bit slippery. A little bit slippery. I quite like it, You could do these things when you're a child. As you know, I never grew up. I mean, watch it. Wee! I bet you can't do that, can you? Have you got children at home? Who's got children? You can't muck around like I can I? Huh? I'm the only one here. Don't matter what I do. I can do anything I like here. No, thank you. Don't want to grow up. Never did. 55 next year. Still have the mind of a 15-year-old. Thank you very much. Let's say hello to some of you afternoon early people there. We're a little bit late with the show today. Good afternoon to Merlin, who gets the first message in on the Facebook Live. Afternoon, Merlin. Hope you're well, sir. Come down and see us again soon. About time you sung at one of the karaokes. You and your friend. Can't remember what his friend's name is now. Can't remember. Is he with you as well today? Hello to the lovely Kelly Witt. Greetings, Kelly. Adam the plumber, who I spoke to on the phone earlier. Adam is not very well. Him and his other half, Royston, they're not well. They're poor little boys at the moment, aren't they? They've got flu, or they've had flu. Did you have the night sweating? Oh, that's awful, isn't it? Oh, night sweating. That is the worst thing ever. So you're in and you wake up and you are soaking, wringing wet. And you go and have a shower. And did you put towels down underneath you? I mean, I don't know if you were sweating. I've done that before. Put towels down underneath me. Last time I had an episode of that would have been about 2009, I think it was. And I woke up soaking wet. And isn't it horrible? Because and then what do? Do you give yourself a quick dry off and get back into bed, or do you have a shower? Oh, it just makes you feel awful, doesn't it? Anyway, Adam, if he's well enough, he might be coming over to see us Monday. He may be making an appearance on the show on Monday if he gets here early enough. How exciting is that? Adam the plumber, live here in the Mirrorball studio. The Mirrorball has been reinstated. Look, the Christmas decorations have all gone. Didn't take me long to do that, to be honest. I did tell you there's a new backdrop coming. It's not here yet, and that's why we've got that at the moment, okay? No, I don't want to give you a clue. The backdrop has not arrived yet. It's on its way, apparently, from Hong Kong. Hong Kong, at this moment, small people in Hong Kong are sewing together bits and pieces just to hang behind me. How wonderful is that? For the sake of 30 quid. It's not bad, is it? 30 quid, about 50 US, something like that. All right. So Adam may be coming over on Monday to fix my shower. I say fix my shower. He's got to fix my mate's shower. He's got to change the shower. My mate's got a new shower and he wants the old one changed for the new one. Shouldn't be too much of a difficult thing, I don't think, because it's like for like. You know, it's exactly the same as the other. There's a problem with the one he's got. That's my mate. And here, I've got a glass shower. It's quite a large one. You could get 5 people in it if you wanted to. I've only had 2 people in there. Horses wouldn't draw it from my mouth. Who was in the shower with me? About 18 years ago, I think it was, if I remember that correctly. We still haven't found the soap. But anyway, so the door has got these 2 little things, and you close the door, and they kind of like wheels they are. And they go in and they come out. Well, one's stuck in. So I ordered 2 new ones about 5 years ago. I can't do it. I can't do it. I've no idea where to start on that. So he's hopefully, if he's well enough, coming Monday, but he might not come. Might you? So if you are, you are. If you don't, you don't. Is Royston coming as well? Are you on your own? Which is it? Good afternoon to Greg Bramwell. Good afternoon, Greg. Welcome to the show, sir. Mark's there. Mark Cording. Good morning, Mark. Excellent night last night, Mark. I'll talk to you about that a little bit later on. Becky Moon's there. Ashley Russell. Good afternoon, Russell. Ashley. Charlene. Yeah, well, it was time to go home, dear. I can't be. I left early. I didn't leave early last night, but I'd packed away and I couldn't find the manager last night to get me wages, so I'll just pick them up tonight, which is it's no problem at all, really. Good morning, good afternoon, Ashley. Have you been at work today? Afternoon to Heidi. You've been a bit quiet, darling. Hope you're well, Heidi. Nice to see you. I saw your little post on that yesterday. I think I made a comment on one of your posts. I can't remember what it was about now, to be honest. But hello, Heidi. Hope you had a nice Christmas. Hope the children are all right and hubby. Hello to Juan. Greetings, Juan. Your tea bags are in the post. Hopefully they get to you soon. Joe is there. Change your green banner. It says the 5th and not the 6th. What green banner? I can't see a green banner anywhere. Which green banner is this? Oh, is it that? Just a minute. Oh, so it is. Just a minute now. Just a minute. I can do that here. 1 minute. Look, it's all very clever. Look at that. There we are. 6th. Is that better? There you go. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you for noticing that and not anything of any interest. You know, it's only the mistakes certain people notice. They don't notice anything else. If there's a mistake, you know, a button undone, would you like me to sexually undo a second button for you today? Are you getting excited now? I would be. Oh, there you go. Look, a little bit of flesh for you today. Look at that. Look at that. I think a gold medallion soon. Shall I get? I've got a gold blue Peter badge. I haven't got it on today. People say to me, how did you get the gold blue Peter badge? I cannot reveal that information. I would have to kill you if I told you how I got a gold blue Peter badge. I've got 2 badges I wear now. a gold blue Peter badge, and a Slimming World Target member badge. Yes, 2 badges now. 2 badges. Thank you, Joey. Hello to Diane Jeb. Oh, you're a bit late with a message today, Diane. Welcome, darling. Hello to Noor. Hello, is it Noor Shafi, who loves the accent. I'm sure I would love your accent as well. I would. The trouble is I haven't heard it. But I'm sure it's rather marvellous, wherever you are, darling. Welcome to the show. Hello to Richard Matthews. My other half has 2 children, a 3-year-old and me. Richard, there's no point in growing up. People just get so upset and angry with everyone else. Don't grow up, it's not worth it. When you go to these parties, family parties and that, sit with the children. It's so much more fun. On the floor, playing games and Ludo and just generally pick up a child and chuck them onto a settee. They love that. Be careful. Now, I can't do that with one of my niece's children, Emily, because she dislocates easily. I shouldn't laugh. Shouldn't laugh. Every time you pull something, her arm comes out of its socket. Apparently, she will grow out of that. This is not an unusual thing. But it's at 2 or 3 times now, she's ended up at the hospital with a dislocated arm like this. I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. No, not me. Wasn't me. But she's one I can't, with the others. What they like to do is for you to sit in the settee. There's 5 who can do it. There's 3 who can do it. 1 who can't do it because she's she's a bit disabled. One of them. There's Emily. I can't do it with her, and there's a new baby, so he's too young. So there's George, Harry, and Evie. And what they like to do is when you're in a settee or an armchair, they come and stand behind you and put their hands up like that. Right, and you grab their hands literally and pull them over the chair, and they you can laugh at. I tell you what, your arms will ache the next day, but it's worth it to see their little faces. You pull them over like that. But just a little tip here: remove their shoes first, because you don't want them ended up. Occasionally, you do get a kick in the head, unknowingly. Unknowingly, you do get a kick in the head sometimes when you pull them over. So get them to remove that. I haven't got a name for that one. You just pull them over the chair, and they love that. Hello to Alan. Hello, Alan, who is king of the tight T-shirts. Alan always wears tight T-shirts, don't you? Good afternoon, Alan. Welcome to our show. Becky Moon's there. Ashley. Where's Merlin now? Merlin's moved further away from London. Oh, you're past Bournemouth. Whereabouts are you? I went to Bournemouth a couple of years ago, I think it was. Now, what was that for? Oh, I think it was for a karaoke night. But at that time, no, it was longer than 2 years. About 5 years ago, I was asked to do a karaoke night at this hotel for someone's wedding. And at the time, the karaoke system I was using was Sing to the World, which is all online. Since then, I've bought all the songs, and I don't need to be online to do karaoke. You just turn up with a laptop, and that's it, and a spare laptop as well. And I got to this hotel, and I thought I'd better go there before and see what the signal's like. And there was no signal, so I couldn't take the job. And afterwards, I went to Harry Ramsden's in Bournemouth, which if you go along to the beach, and it's kind of upstairs, and it's all glass, and you see out to the sea while you're sitting there having fish and chips. So a nice place, Bournemouth. So whereabouts are you now, Merlin? Are you still on the coast somewhere? Afternoon to Shane Cameron. Greetings to you. Matty Joplin's there. Happy birthday. No, Happy New Year, Matty. You've had your birthday, haven't you? Matt Joplin's there. I see you had a good New Year's Eve. I hope you did anyway. All right. Did I say Friday? Don't say it says Friday as well. Hang on. Oh, God. So I haven't actually done it, have I? It says Friday as well. Just a minute. There we are. Got all the dates wrong today. There we are. Is that all right now? Happy? Everyone happy? Happy? Like me? Happy? Oh, dear. Shane is fishing, are you? Oh, okay. Deal. Is that Oxfordshire, somewhere like that? I think Deal's in... Is it in Oxfordshire? Fishing? I must admit, I've never done fishing. Must be very peaceful. Bit cold to be doing that today, though, isn't it? Oh, my word. Sitting next to a bit of water with your little rod there, waiting for something to tug away at you. Oh, I'd love a good tug. I really would. Bridport, near Weymouth. Oh, okay. I don't know that. Never been there, sir. Never been there. And it's a Three Kings Day. We Three Kings. I think it's so tomorrow. Is it today the Three Kings thing? We Three Kings of Orient are. It's a religious thing. Bearing. Maybe it will be tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow the Epiphany? I thought tomorrow was the Epiphany. And today is the Three Kings, or is that the same thing? I can't remember. I shall have to ask Father David tomorrow morning. And Deal's in Kent. Thank you very much for correcting me there. All right, over onto the other platforms. Good afternoon to Andrew, who's with us on YouTube, who didn't get notifications yesterday. I don't know why that is. That might be Andrew. I was doing some testing the other night, and I unfortunately kept sending out notifications to the people on YouTube and Periscope, which I didn't know about. And someone says, I've just had 172 notifications for you. We never sorted the problem in the end, unfortunately, but it's just the way it is. So good afternoon, Andrew. You're quite right, yes. With the carpet on top of another carpet, it ends up like a bulldog's face. Would you ever want to kiss someone with like a bulldog's face? That'd be quite old and all the flesh would be hanging down, wouldn't it, like this? I tell you what's scary. If you're over 45, okay, get your phone, okay, put it on like the camera thing so you can see your own picture, and then put it underneath and look down at your phone. Do that now and tell me what you see. Do that now. Get your phone, right? Unless you're using it to watch me, in which you can't do it. Get your phone, put it on the camera thing, like that, right? And then put it down and look down at it like that and see how you look. It is very, very scary. Very, very scary. The Epiphany and Three Kings are sort of the same. I must have that wrong then. Good afternoon to Chris. Greetings, Chris. You're the next one from Milat, aren't you, dear? We'll be going from Milat with Chris at some point. Is that going to be an afternoon tea or what, Chris? What do you want to do, dear? Do let us know. Or pizza. I don't mind. I like pizza. Pizza Hut. Somewhere. I can come in one night if you want to fancy a pizza somewhere. That'd be very nice indeed. Good. Now, oh, sorry, I haven't finished those, have we? Good afternoon to Steve Coe. Greetings, Steve. Not Steve Coe, the runner. Not the actual runner, Steve Coe. Was it Steve Coe? Is he the athlete? Is it you? Why aren't you running somewhere? Am I on a small device, more portable device with you? Running through a field or something like that? Good. Let's have a look there. 172. Yeah, 172 notifications. Right. I've had, I think, my first conversation ever on Twitter. How impressed are you? I've found it great difficulty getting Twitter to work. I still don't really see the point of it, to be honest. I think there's actually probably very few people in the grand scheme of things on Twitter. I can't believe. I don't know why the BBC and all these people push it all the time. My Twitter is. I don't think there's actually that many people on it. Okay, there might be a couple of million, but how many million are people in the UK? Huh? Anyone know the answer to that? How many millions of people are in the UK? And what percentage of those people are actually on Twitter? I don't know. Anyway, I've been trying to get used to it for years now. But I came across this story. And it's on the BBC News, and someone had reposted it and commented, you see. Birmingham restaurant has been fined £50,000 over wooden serving boards. Now, this is one of these things now. And I've got a bit of a bee in my bonnet about this sort of thing. I'll read you the story first on the BBC website. A restaurant has been fined £50,000. Where are we? We're over there. £50,000 by magistrates for serving food on wooden boards. Now, this must have happened to you at some point. Birmingham City Council says the wooden plates used by Ibrahim's Grill and Steakhouse in Acox Green pose a serious risk of food poisoning. Inspectors visited the restaurant in October 2016, so it's 2 years ago, and had a number of concerns about cleanliness. And although improvements were made, on a return visit 2 months later, they found the boards were still in use. So they've given them a big fine on that. And that's only a couple of days ago. Just shows you how long it takes these things to come to court, doesn't it? Why does it always take so long for things to come to court? And then it goes on. Generally, the place was dirty. The cleaning was poor. Sanitising chemicals were not being used in line with manufacturers' instructions. And the council said the boards used to serve the food were incapable of being cleaned. And I've got a thing on all this modern... Oh, hang on. Come back. All this modern way of serving up meals in restaurants. You know, I've been served food on a wooden board before. I've had that. And I don't get it. I actually don't get it. Sometimes you get served food on like a slate.
Boom.
Oh, it's you. Best friend Ron has arrived. Greetings. Hello. Well, join us if you want to. Do you want to go get a chair out the other room? Can you lift that with your back? Oh, am I going to have to get another mic out? Oh, dear. Just a minute. I've got to get another mic out now, won't I? 1 minute. 1 minute. You can join in the conversation with our millions of people. Can you see another big microphone? Oh, that'll do. 1 minute. That should be... Is that wired in? I don't know if it's wired in or not. I'll be with you in a minute, boys and girls. Sorry. Got to reset the studio now. Not ready for this, are we? Eh? Well, I'm trying to set up for you now, dear. Now, we can do this, you see. If you turned up, you see, at BBC Breakfast Time or something like that. Who is that ghastly programme on ITV? What's his name? In the Morning. Dreadful man. Piers Morgan. Oh, he's horrible, he is. Nasty piece of goods. Right, hang on. I can't get it in, dear. 1 minute. Oh, that's it. Is that working now? There's another microphone. It's all here. If you turned up at BBC Breakfast Time or something like this, you wouldn't be able to do this. No. Right, now where are you going to sit? Is there room now? Yes, there's room.
Move over.
Right, I've moved over. Right, if you go, what have you got there? Oh, you've got the big chair, have you? Oh, God, blimey. All right, just a minute now. Let's just come over there a minute.
Is there a smaller one?
Eh? No, that'll do. You can get
Am
in there.
I causing a ruckus?
No, not really, darling. You could have put some nice clothes on. Hold on.
Oh, I rushed to get out of the house, dear.
Oh, you've brought a cushion in as well from downstairs.
Well, that was
Oh,
on
it
the
won't
chair.
go through, look.
Oh, what a
Hang on a
shame.
minute, I don't want to knock my stuff out, do I? Right, I think you're going to have to go, because I've got this bit of wood in here now, you see. Now, how's that going to, would that be all right for you like that, sort of, on a thing? It's over there, we're over there now. 3 cameras in there, dear, 3 cameras, not just one. It's not a cheap thing, is it, Tom?
Which one shall I sit on, this one?
No, I need to be in control, dear. You sit there, lovey.
What do you mean
Now,
in control?
hang on, let me move these, because you know how clumsy you are.
No, I think you're the clumsy...
Look, I've got 2 Daleks now.
Clumsy Chris Reardon.
2 Daleks. Try that there. Now, let me see if that's working. Just a minute, I need to tap. Don't say anything, I just need to tap that to see if it's working. Yeah, that works, doesn't it? Say something.
Hello!
Right. One thing, you do not need to bend forward. It will pick you up, dear.
Oh, right, okay. Hello!
But you're going to face there, are you? Right, hang on,
Right,
let's
let me
just come
just,
back over here.
Turn my phone off, because we don't want any interruptions now, do we?
No. You're not going to get in my way like you do in the kitchen, are you?
I never get in the way.
Right, so I'm going to move that there a little bit more to, that's it. There we are. Isn't that lovely?
There we go, look at that. Well, I was indoors
Yes.
and I was going to cut the Christmas tree up and put it in the brown recycling
Yes.
waste bin. And the clippers were dead. So I thought, oh, I know
Clippers?
what else is dead. Chris's personality. I'll pop round and see him.
No, my personality isn't dead. There's millions of people with us at the moment, darling.
there? Where's
Millions
the
and
number?
millions of people. We don't need to look at numbers.
I need to look at... I like
You don't need to look at numbers all the time. Don't be obsessed with your numbers all the time.
Let's see
Now,
where-
we were just... Yeah, you can read them on there.
Oh,
you can read the
hello.
messages on there if
Hello,
you want
Paul.
to.
Hello,
No,
Alan.
just a
Hello,
minute. We're not
Kelly.
doing
Hello,
that at the
Martin.
moment. Just a minute. We're halfway through a bloody story here. If you can wait for a moment or two, perhaps. So, what I was just reading here was this restaurant's been fined £50,000 for serving food. I mean, look at the board. It's filthy.
Yeah, the problem with
Filthy.
those is what people what you don't understand is there is micro grooves in that where people have cut food.
Micro
And what
grooves.
happens is you get bacteria
Release the bacteria.
in the grooves. It would be fine if they was varnished and they was non-porous. In that state, that's porous.
Oh. Have you got a porous face?
No, I've got a lovely face, thank you.
Have you? Well, that's the rest. That's the story there. At which point, so I replied to that story. This is my first ever Twitter conversation. What's gone on for longer than 2 or 3 things, you see.
What, with yourself?
Yes, with myself. So I put on there, sick of all these restaurants serving food on bits of wood and roof tiles. And the chips, and they put those in those stupid little things.
Yeah,
And they're about that big. The chip thing is about that big, and you're lucky to get 4 chips in it. How much does a potato cost, for Christ's sake? Anyway, so I put, and the chips put in little stupid tubular things, so you only get about 5 chips. Food should be served on proper plates. Dreadful. That was my reply. And someone's replied, I've been retweeted. Retweeted. Look at this. Look at this. Had chips the other day in a dinky basket. Each chip was 20 pence. 20 pence each, it worked out. Each single chip. It's outrageous. And then someone else there, I cannot stand those baskets for chips. I mean, why?
Yeah.
And then I replied to that. 1 minute. 1 minute. Are you tired?
No.
I replied to that. Oh, I can't. How do I get to my reply now?
No.
Oh, there it is. So, and she said, and this girl says, I cannot stand. How do you say
Those
that?
baskets.
No, that word.
I cannot.
Rocania? Rocania? What a lovely name.
I think
is that a girl's name?
Rashinia.
Rashinia. Oh, yeah, Rashinia. Is a double C a shh? Is it a shh?
I think so.
Like shh kebabs. Shh kebabs.
Shh, Chris Riordan.
Kebabs. I cannot stand those baskets for chips. Why? At which I replied, so they don't have to give you many chips. I mean, how much does a potato cost? In those stupid baskets, you get about half a potato. Tight bastards. Thank the Lord for Auntie Bessie's big bags. Oh, there's another reply. Someone's replied to me now. This is just going on and on, this conversation. Yeah, I'm so excited. I've never had a conversation on Twitter, you see. I reckon chips in restaurants have the highest profitability per kilo of uncooked food and the shortest process time. Raw to served of any item on the menu, possibly with the exception of a green salad.
Well,
we don't have chips anyway, do we?
Green salad in Pizza Hut is free.
Well, it's not really, is it? Because you've paid anyway. You've paid for something else.
What do you mean?
Well, you couldn't walk in, just have the salad and walk out again, could you?
You could have Coke and the salad, I suppose.
Well, I suppose so. I don't know. Look, Weird City Citizen, he says he likes the backpack strap. That's because he's got a bad back.
Got a terribly bad back.
Bad back.
And it's very sore today, actually. Very uncomfortable today.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I look like I'm going to go parachuting.
Yeah, go parachuting. I'll happily push you out of a plane. Thank you very much.
Andy's going to do that, isn't he? He's going to go round and round in the plane, isn't he?
Oh, yes. I got his other half a birthday present, which is a flying lesson. With a difference. It does loop the loop.
And he's got to learn how to do that.
I can't wait to see that. We're going to that with a camera, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
All right. Good afternoon to Evan. Welcome along. Glad you enjoyed the karaoke last night. We used a slightly different method. Rather than it all coming through an iPhone, I took down a spare laptop and plugged in a high definition webcam into that, set up some software, and we went out like that last night, and the sound was much better, far better quality doing that. And it takes about it doesn't take that much longer to set up, maybe an extra 5 minutes or something like that. What you don't know, Evan, is that we did try it once with multi-cameras, several cameras going at the same time, but it was technically challenging, although not so hard that we couldn't do it. But for one person to be running a karaoke and doing that and everything else, it just became impossible. It was just too much work for one person.
Too technical.
So we couldn't do that, Evan. So thank you very much. Dennis, the flag is covering your head. Oh, so it is. The flag is covering your head. Look, I didn't realise that.
Oh, yeah.
Look, put your head to the side, because the flag isn't... People think it's there. Oh, no, hang on a minute. Don't knock over my cups. The flag isn't really there. It's just superimposed, which means I can actually get rid of that, darling. I don't want to get rid of it, though.
Just move it up.
No, because then I'll have to put it back in the same place again, and I can't remember how to do that.
Oh.
Perhaps if you just slightly move over to this way a little bit. Come closer, and listen.
Oh, no.
Can you do that? No, I don't know.
It's a bit uncomfortable.
How's that? Is that all right?
Maybe if I turn the chair out.
Just come in a
No,
little
it doesn't
bit.
matter if they can't see the whole of my my head.
No, I don't think that matters either, really. It's not like they're losing anything, is it?
I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, so your head taking up
Good.
most of the screen anyway.
Shania's saying hello to you.
Hello,
Say hello to Shania.
How are you? Oh, it's Babe Station.
Look
Sharon
at her.
Butler.
She's over there,
Oh,
darling.
hi.
She's over there. Is that my sister? Is she my sister
Yeah.
there as well? Hi, sister.
Yeah,
Hi,
she
sister.
was asking about.
Oh, Duke fancies you. Chris fancies you. Look, you can tell it's the capital letters and the way he says hello. That's Chris there. Just a minute. Oh, it's come off the thing, isn't it? Look.
Oh, have I broken it? I've
No,
broken
don't
it
worry,
already.
darling. Don't worry. It's just, the elastic comes off. It's supposed. The reason the elastic's there is so that when you bang things like that, it's not too
Vibrate.
bad. I can't do the damn thing up though. Hang on a minute. We'll get it sorted in a minute. Some of you are enjoying our little game shows that we do. We've got another one coming up this week, I think.
Yes.
One day, either.
I want to play Mousetrap.
Oh, we'll do the mousetrap this week then.
Yeah, Tuesday.
So we'll have a game of Mousetrap this week, probably on Tuesday night, because Thursday we've got another one of our afternoon teas to do. Here it is here, look. Funnily enough, you should be here at the time. So this afternoon tea...
we're going up and down a river.
This one's on a boat, yeah.
I was going to book another one. I've got a load of air miles to get rid of. So
this is an Air Miles one.
Well, I'm going to book one.
Not Air Miles, what are they called? Aviva?
Avios.
What is it?
Avios.
Avios. Who is it?
But it comes from my business thing on the
What business
BA.
thing?
BA business. I'll show you.
You mean one of the cards?
Yeah, you know the
BA Executive Club.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
that's
what you
right,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what this is. I mean, and this, we're doing this on Thursday. City Cruises. Hang on a minute, let's have a look.
Not the type of cruise that Chris is normally known for.
From Tower Millennium Pier.
Yeah, that's
So where's that?
by that Thistle Hotel.
I don't know where that is.
I know where it is.
Now, do you want to do a train there or what? Is that going to be difficult to get to?
No, it'll be fine. Parking will be easy anyway.
So that'd be good.
Yeah.
So cruise and afternoon tea selection of sandwiches, cakes and scones. So there we are. So we're looking forward to that on Thursday. United Kingdom Talk television cameras will be there to cover the event.
Television? You mean your phone?
Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? Same
not
thing.
Really. You
Phone,
don't see
television
what's
camera.
that news report
something
that goes
like
around the
that.
world, taking videos with her phone, do you?
Yeah, well, that's how it is, love. Hello to Kareem, as my friend Kareem, who used to come to Hammersmith Belouches, who is in Morocco. Have you been to Morocco?
No.
Carpets and everything there.
I know.
Carpets. Can you bring us back a rug, Kareem, as your friend?
Yeah.
As your friend, we'll have a rug. Because you're, I think, do you speak the language out there? I'm guessing you do. You'll get a better deal than us. We won't get a good deal. If I go there, Arabic is it? If we go there and ask for a carpet, I don't think we'll get a good deal. Kareem will do that for us in Morocco. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Kareem. Something to suit in ears that won't move around. That'd be good, Orange. Would you like to read that one?
Which one?
Let's see.
Is the mirror ball
David
really
Lord.
there?
David Lord.
David Lord. Chris, whatever happened to Millie? She used to. Oh. Yeah, sore subject that one. We'll move on.
Hang on, just a minute. What's sore about that?
Well, she's disappeared. She stopped listening to you.
Yeah, that's it.
She stopped listening to you.
I bet she's still there occasionally. Millie's still there, probably.
Yeah.
There's no sore subject there. Why is there a sore subject? She's just not there anymore. It's like people, they do. People suddenly, they disappear or they get fed up with what you do. Everyone gets fed up with everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And people, they get fed up with people.
Yeah. I know that one.
Oh, can you smell the garlic on my breath?
Tolerant.
I've had garlic.
I'll have an asthma. I'll have an asthma.
No, it's no sore subjects there.
No, I'm only joking. No, she we met her, didn't we? We went out for tea with her in central London.
Do you know that must be 2-3 years ago now?
That must be 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, we could probably find that actually on the YouTube. I won't do it now.
No.
But we certainly could find that on YouTube somewhere. Weird City Citizen. Read that one out.
Which one? Weird City Citizen.
Mirrorball.
It is. Yes, it is. Look.
Oh no! Don't do that! No, don't stop! Oh no!
What?
I hate that. I hate that when someone touches it and it moves. Look at it moving from. It's not like you should know that because you're a symmetrical type person.
Did you know?
Look, it's not stable now. You've
but
unstabilised it.
Did you know that?
Unstabilised. What?
Boy George nearly got killed by a 17-foot glitter
That's
bomb.
right. Yeah, it fell down when he
It
was on
fell
the stage.
down when he was on stage.
He literally moved out of the way and
just
down it
missed
came.
him.
God.
That would have made good TV.
Missed again, honestly.
Sir Chris.
Read them out.
Hi, Ronnie. Is a good opinions. Oh, thank you. I know I have good opinions. Bad opinions. And he thinks that because he has an opinion, it's right.
Yes.
Having an opinion doesn't mean that it's right. It just means that you have an opinion on something.
An opinion.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it's right.
My opinions are generally correct and right in every term.
See?
I think you'll
rest
find
my
that.
case.
I think you'll find that good.
Rest my case.
Oh, Merlin. No, Merlin says, what a shame it didn't hit him. Do you know him? Have you met him? Have you met him, dear? I met him when I was doing some radio stuff. Oh, my God. Freedom FM. When was that?
Oh, God.
15 years ago? 15 years ago. He was all right with me. Oh, I got on with him all right. Boy George, yeah. Seems to be a nice chap. Right, let's do another story here. Don't know if you've been following this whole Trump thing. But some bloke who used to work with him has bought out this book.
Yeah.
He's bought out this book, running him down like thing. So this is the reply. This is the reply today from the President of the United States. Are you ready? Are you ready? Donald Trump has continually attacked critics over a tell-all book as his party gathers for a key meeting to thrash out the priority. Now, this is the President of the US. So his reply to them that Mr. Trump tweeted he was mentally fit, adding that he was a genius and a very stable genius at that. I mean, that's the sort of thing he's tweeting. It's just amusing, don't you think?
I think he uses Twitter as a. It's just a way. It's a way that it's not censored. So if you look at the news,
yes,
everything has to go through a producer or somebody, and they say yes, no, yes, no. You know, they don't do it with you because it's a paper written down. But
what do you mean, just bits of paper? This is very important. Look, here's all my stuff all ready for today to read out, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and it's censored, so they will, and they put it across in a way that it either comes across very left or very right. It's very biased. Whereas with Twitter, he can just say what he wants like that.
I mean, there's another little tweet from him here. And I will say, when I see these tweets from him and other people, I think they tend to tweet in the same way that we are talking.
Well, yeah,
right?
of course he does,
it's
because
not,
he's a normal person.
Not done for a newspaper or something like that. And there's a tweet here now, and it says, actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, really smart. Crooked Hillary Clinton also played these cards very hard and, as everyone knows, went down in flames. I went from a very successful businessman to top TV star. That is the President of the United States saying that, dear.
But
it's just...
But it's uncensored. It's wonderful. You know what he has freedom of speech on Twitter.
Yes.
He can say what he likes.
Yes, he
because
can.
Because it's not like the news will interview him and they will take a bit there and a bit there and a bit there and make it sound how they want it to sound.
Yeah.
With Twitter, he can say, like that King Jong-un ting tong tong.
Is that the correct name you're saying there?
I don't know.
I think it's King Ching Chong Ping Pong. I think you'll find it as the
going
correct
about
title.
buttons, that's
of our
hilarious.
man
My buttons, my button's bigger than yours.
You haven't seen my button here. It's hidden, dear. Hidden.
It's so tiny.
Hidden. Merlin doesn't like him at all. Look, Merlin doesn't.
Don't you?
Like him
I
at
do.
all.
I think
Merlin doesn't like him.
I think every political establishment needs a Donald Trump. I mean, we've got Nigel Farage.
No, on one side, and on the other side, Jeremy Corbyn, isn't it, I suppose.
But
on one side.
left,
if you want to go further left, you've got the Galloway bloke.
Yeah, but the problem with those is that they're supporters of terrorism. I mean,
But you see, I like Theresa May, right? Cameron, I don't know, a bit wishy-washy. I like George Galloway. I like Jeremy Corbyn because they tell you exactly what they think.
Of course, yeah.
There's none of this wishy-washy. Let's put it through a personal assistant first, just to check people will like it. No, they just say it, and that's it.
But
that's
like
quite
Trump.
Like those people.
That's like Trump. That's what I'm saying. But every political establishment, there's always been a two-tier system, and now you're getting this third entity that's coming in and shaking it all up, and they don't like it. They don't like it at all.
You like a little bit of a shake-up, don't you?
Not really. Not in my body brace. No.
Okay. Right, we have now opened phone lines. If someone wants to call in, Heidi has requested the phone line open, so I think she's going to call you. 0208 144 3477. Capital Tyre says, I look so thin now, I lose weight every time. I should be 12 stone now. My next weigh-in is on Tuesday. I haven't been for a couple of weeks, so I should be 12 stone. I shouldn't be losing weight now. If I find I've lost weight, then I've got to eat to bring it back up again, because 12
What I
stone
might do is get one of those big bulldog clips and pull all the skin like that.
Oh, look how young I look now. Do it again.
Look.
I'm so
Pull
young.
all the skin up.
Quick, take a photo
Like
of that. I'll put that on one of my profiles on one of my dating sites. Quickly,
look.
do that now.
Look at
Hello,
that, look at that.
Hello, and welcome to United Kingdom Talk.
Yeah, I could get a bulldog. Yes, he has done very, very well.
Heidi's
Very
on the
well
phone.
indeed.
Say hello to Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. Can I just say
Ronnie.
one second, darling? I just want to say thank you to Weird City Citizen because he loves my blue stairs. My blue stairs are quite wonderful. That is one of the best additions to my house. Anyway, thank you very much for that. Anyway, hello, Heidi. How are you?
Hello, darling. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I just thought I'd pop round to check on the old person to make sure that he hadn't fallen down the stairs and died. Mind you, I can check that now anyway. I can see when he goes in and out with his door camera, can't I? Make sure that he's still alive. Say hello to Heidi.
Hello, Heidi.
Hello, my darling. How you
All right,
doing?
my love. You carry on chatting, darling.
How have you been? How have you been? What have you been up to since the end of Christmas? Did you see my on Facebook? Did you see my little lit up sign? Christmas is finished.
No, I haven't been on Facebook for ages.
Oh, well, I've got a little one. Christmas is over, and a little thing like that.
Christmas is never over, darling. Christmas is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
Oh, just because you like that
365
pantomime,
days a year.
what's it called? The Nativity.
Christmas on
The
BBC
Nativity,
One. Colour.
The pantomime, the Nativity.
It's not
Yeah.
Nativity.
It is a
Anyway,
pantomime.
carry on. Have your conversation.
Yeah,
This is calling you,
Christmas
not
is
me.
over. So I've been de-Christmasing the house, and I've got a car full of decorations that I've got to give to a charity shop because there's so
Nice.
many. Honestly, there's so many, and 2 dog beds. I don't know where the dog beds have come from. Do we know anybody with a dog? That needs
Oh,
a
it's
dog
my
bed?
sister's. My sister's got dogs. I don't know if they've got beds or not.
Sharon,
My
would you
sister.
like to dog beds for your dogs? I've got them in the car, and I'm sorry, I don't have any large glitter balls. Sharon was asking the other day
My
about
sister,
large.
this is my
This
sister.
is Babe Station Sharon. She was asking about has anybody got any large glitter balls,
Oh,
which
well,
we
that's-
thought was quite fun. I thought it was quite funny. I did laugh, and I was going to send her a message saying no, mine are still attached, but they are covered in glitter. Have you de-Christmased, Heidi?
Have I done Christmas?
Have you de-Christmased? Have you
Yes,
got
I've
put everything away?
de-Christmased. I'm all de-Christmased, yes.
Yeah, because it's the 12th night today, isn't it?
Yes, well, we de-Christmased about 4 days ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it just
Oh, it's
gets in
early.
the way after a
Oh,
while.
bad luck. Bad luck if you've taken them down early, Heidi.
No, if you leave them up after the 12th night, it's bad,
Yes.
isn't it?
What's yes? So they must be down.
must
No,
be down.
and before as well. Bad luck if you've taken them
No,
down
no,
before.
No.
When did you put yours up, Heidi?
About 2 weeks before Christmas.
Oh, that's all right. 2
Yeah.
weeks before Christmas is okay.
we
isn't it? It's
put
not
ours
too-
up before we went to Vienna.
Ah, there you
Yes,
go.
how was Vienna?
What's that, darling?
How was Vienna?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was magnificent. It was absolutely beautiful. I've never been to a place where you can't look round and see something beautiful. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you can in this room. Just look to your left.
Oh,
Ah, sorry.
No, I mean you can go anywhere in the city, and you can be in, like an industrial bit, and there will
Yeah.
be a building with, I don't know, a coat of arms on it or a beautiful stained glass window. It's a very, very beautiful city. I recommend anybody that gets a chance to go there, go there. 'Cause
Perhaps
it
you
is a
should
very-
move there, as you like it so much.
No,
Can
no,
I buy you the ticket now? How much is that?
Well, I've bought you the
Cash
one-way
only,
ticket
no
to Mars.
checks. Huh?
I've bought you the one-way ticket to Mars.
Don't want to go there, darling. There's nothing there. There's no plants. You know, I've got to do my gardening. Got to do my gardening.
Yeah, we must start.
Oh,
we must start going
Ronnie,
to
it's
gardens.
so
Yes,
nice
I think
to
so as
see you,
well.
darling.
I've got things coming up in the garden already. Have you got a garden, Heidi?
No, I haven't.
Haven't
Oh,
you?
she's
Have
got
you window
balcony. She's got
boxes?
balcony, I think. Balcony.
Have you got a balcony?
Yeah, I've got a sort of like windowless thing.
Okay, because I had when I lived on Columbia Road, I had the most fabulous balcony. It kind of swept down onto a sweeping staircase, and I had all plants and lights and things out there. And people used to stop and take
Yes,
pictures.
they
didn't
did. Yes, they did.
Normally,
Yeah.
when I was
will
sitting
give you
on my
that.
balcony drinking tea,
I remember your daily watering activities out there. Oh, do you remember that
Squirting the
time?
people.
Oh, and we
Squirt-
used to go out there. We went away once, didn't we? And we came back and sat on the balcony before I
was
went home. We had a cup
hammering
of tea. It
down
was
with rain.
pouring down with rain, but it wasn't cold, was it?
no, it wasn't cold, but we sat
And do you remember that
outside.
time? He had a tower block opposite him.
Ghastly.
Oh, awful people. And they had the tiniest bit of grass in front of this tower block and a couple of bushes. And what did you see?
Well, we were sitting. I was
Disgusting.
sitting outside, and then there's three women come up the road, all drunk and disorderly, falling over, and one of them goes behind one of the very bare bushes, drops her skirt, drops her knickers, and starts to go to the bathroom. Yep, exactly.
Awful, awful people, dear.
I squirted them with a hose.
Ghastly people. We don't have that here out in Bracknell, do we?
No,
no
not
people
in
like
Royal
that in
Berkshire.
Bracknell.
No,
Doesn't
I've never seen
happen.
the Queen doing that.
common.
Eh?
Mind you saying that,
How
Chris?
common.
Isn't that awful?
I think Chris has had a couple of accidents.
Well, we think they lived in the flat, didn't
Yeah,
we?
I think
When
they lived in the tower
flat.
block.
They couldn't be bothered to go up to the top.
It's awful.
Couldn't be bothered.
so
people.
common, man.
Awful, awful people.
That's awful.
Disgusting. Absolutely.
Anyway, the reason really I called was because I want to say that I'd like to come out with you and Ronnie for an afternoon tea or something.
yeah, after
would
the
ya?
that'd be nice.
Yeah, we can find a little Hilton perhaps near you. What's
Well,
near
you're-
you?
you're
What
in-
hotel's
you're in-
near
she's-
you?
Is Heidi in Earl's Court?
Yes.
Oh, there's loads of hotels
Oh, is
around
there?
there.
Have you got a Petite Valerie there?
A Petit Valerie.
They do them
No.
there, you know,
There's
as
one
well.
yeah, there's one in Chelsea.
They do them there as well.
I'm
Yeah,
sure there's one
they
in
do.
Chelsea.
Okay. Well, that might be a Petite Valerie, perhaps, Heidi.
That would be nice.
Okay.
What cake do you like?
I like all cakes.
I like. Oh, yeah, me too.
Me too. We like cakes. I just can't have too many of them.
No.
But I think I'm all right to have a few bits here and there. I did have actually. I don't know if he might be there. Hang on, let's have a look. I'll take a risk that he's there. I did buy it. It was someone's birthday last night who often comes in the pub, but he didn't come last night. So I've got a birthday cake in the car, but apparently he's coming Monday, so I'll give it to him. Then.
Will it last
We
till
always-
Monday?
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Always. I like to look after people. If I find out it's someone's birthday in the pub, I go out and get a cake. It doesn't cost an awful, and it makes someone feel a little bit special for that night. You know, just by getting a cake and having them up on the stage, a couple of candles blazing away. Don't you think?
Yeah,
It's a
that is
nice thing
nice.
to do. I remember that beautiful birthday cake you bought me. Now, was this last year or the year before?
It was last year.
It was last year.
It was a.
Oh.
It was a cake. Now I had it specially made.
Beautiful.
I got a baker to specially bake this. A set of decks with records.
Turntables, yeah.
Like
Oh,
turntables.
fab.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't cheap and it was huge. I didn't realise how huge it was going to be, and but it was beautiful and
It
it,
was.
lasted for days.
It was beautiful.
You
And
know?
Ronnie came, and I was on the floor in the kitchen, and the dishwasher had come out, and he appeared with this cake, and I just weren't ready for it, was I?
No.
And I'll just put it over there, and I was so ungrateful. Of
Yes.
course, after the problem has passed, the problem I had, I felt so bad afterwards. But you didn't make me feel bad, I must say. But now
No,
am
I don't do
grateful.
that. I don't hold a grudge.
No, me
You
neither.
know me.
Never.
Never hold a grudge.
Never. Well, we'll sort that out sometime, Heidi. All right, my
We will
love.
do, Heidi. It's lovely
Yeah,
to
I'd
speak
love
to you.
that. I'd really love that.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Okay. Well, we'll arrange that and we'll go to Petite Valerie.
Lovely.
Lovely. Okay, Heidi. Speak to you
Yeah.
later.
Lots of love, Heidi. Bye-bye, darling.
And you can bring your United Kingdom talk cameras with you.
Oh, it'll be there. Don't worry, my love. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye, Heidi.
Bye, lovey.
Bye,
Lovely
babe.
girl. She always calls in.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her for some time, actually.
No.
There.
She she
Um,
often sends me messages.
Oh, she's lovely. She's
lovely,
lovely.
which is really
she
nice.
really is.
Now,
Just
can I
go back
say,
down the list here.
look,
1 minute.
Brendan, is that Brendan? Little Brendan?
Where are you? Where are you?
Up here, look.
Up there?
Brendan.
Okay.
Is that little Brendan?
No, you need to go back a little bit further. I think there. David Law. David, are you the guy who's hard of seeing? I can't remember now, David.
Tell Ronnie he has a large personal connection to a very large fruit-shaped electronics company. Oh, right, okay, yes.
Oh, he likes all his apple stuff,
I like
don't you?
everything fruit shaped. Me, everything
Brendan?
fruit shaped. Hello, Brendan. Is that little Brendan? You
Yeah,
remember
just
little
read them
Brendan?
out. No, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. Hello, Brendan. I love
who's
Apple
little
products as
Brendan.
well. Do you remember little Brendan, the little blonde-haired, gingery boy?
No,
About 17, 18, about a year ago.
no.
Brandon, I'm thinking of.
Oh, Brandon. Oh,
Yeah.
he's on the internet a lot.
Oh, is
Brandon,
he?
yeah. He's in Croydon. I think he's 20 or 21 now, maybe
Yeah.
22. Yeah, I've known him for some time now.
Capital tyres. So when you don't see someone for you notice changes. That's very true. That's very, very true. I mean, I notice a change in Chris every day, especially with his personality.
Even more popular? Is that what you're noticing about me? Even more popular every day?
Popular and Chris Reardon in the same centre.
Popular.
That doesn't really go.
And the one
anywhere.
at the bottom there?
You have lost considerable. You got turkey neck now, haven't you?
Have I? Where? No, that's where it... No, it doesn't hang down. Look, there's nothing hanging down. There's nothing hanging down. It's just about... But my cousin, Judge Helen, has told me it's looking a bit scraggy around my neck.
Yeah,
So
that's called turkey neck.
do I need to put that oil on there
Do
that I
that,
put
do
on my
that.
face? Oh, you're funny, aren't you? That one there. There we are. Hey, look, you've got a fan, Heidi.
Yeah.
Lovely lady, calm and relaxing voice.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, Sharon says the two dogs have got beds, so we don't
Okay,
need
no
them there.
problem.
Dennis's two dogs went mad when we barked. Let's do it together. Bark.
Woof, woof.
Here's another one.
Woof.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Let's see if this works. Ready? Alessia, tell me the weather. Now, anyone who's got Alessia, hopefully that will have set off their machine. Is it Alessia?
Yes.
Alessia, tell me the weather. See if that works. Anyone got Alessia? I won't have that in the house. I'm not having something in listening to me all the time. You've got one,
Siri.
haven't you?
You've got Siri.
Siri? Yeah, but it's not on.
Yeah, but it's
That
still,
thing's
it's still
listening to you all the
waiting, isn't it?
time. Evil. Good. Hello to Sarita. We haven't seen you for a while. Hello, Sarita, and Bradley as well. Bradley, are you still on holiday in Spain or somewhere like that? He's been away for like 2 months now. Bradley and Ricky.
Yeah, but that's
Hola,
normal.
amigos.
That's
Feliz
normal.
Navidad. I don't know what that means. So there we are. Good. Okay, we'll do today's birthdays, boys and girls.
Oh, is that it?
Yes. What else do you want to talk about then? Go on.
Oh,
Do you want to read another news story? We can carry
Yeah,
on.
why not? Come on.
All right. Where are we now? So we've done the Donald
Something
Trump
comical
one.
now to finish on.
Well, bad news for Coca Colas.
Why?
Do you like Coca Cola?
I do, yes.
Well, this is bad news. Look at this. Because they got this sugar tax thing now. You may have seen it in the news yesterday. Iron Brew are changing the recipe to remove a load of sugar from the thing, and they think it's going to change the taste. Well, Coca Cola. There you go. Read that out.
Coca Cola is to launch smaller bottles and raise prices as the government sugar tax comes into force. The multi-billion-pound company...
That's what I am. A multi-billion-pound company.
No, multi-personality person. The multi-billion-pound company has chosen to offset costs and reduce package sizes rather than alter its famous recipe.
They're going to give out smaller bottles.
Yeah.
Everything gets smaller. What did I saw the other day? A curly... Was it in your house? I saw a curly whirly.
Oh, so they're about that big now.
My God, it was tiny.
About that big.
When I was a kid, seriously, the curly whirlies
Were about that long.
were about 12 inches long. They were as long as a ruler, curly whirlies. And this thing, it was like this.
I'm glad you never
What's
said
that?
centimetres.
It's out. I don't know what is that? A centimetre? Don't know what it is.
Celsius?
Foreign. No, foreign.
Yeah, foreign.
Don't know what
Anyway,
it is.
as I was saying,
don't know what it is.
Coca-Cola Classic contains 10.6 grams of sugar per 100 millilitres. The charges, which will happen the changes which
to
will
it.
happen in March. Sorry, your nose got in the way. Just before the sugar
that
tax
spoil my
arrives in
glasses?
April, mean a 1.75 litre bottle will shrink to 1.5 litres. The price will increase by 80 pence. A 500 millilitre bottle, meanwhile, will stay 500 millilitre, but will shift from £1.9 to £1.25. Now, you say that, but if you go to any supermarket, they're constantly doing deals on these.
Deals.
Where was I the other day?
I don't know. Aldi.
No, I don't shop in Aldi.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You bought Christmas things in Aldi with me.
I do not shop in
Ding
Aldi.
dong merrily on high. Continue.
So I think it was in Waitrose. It was doing. I think it was 18 cans of Coca Cola for £4 or something like that.
Was it proper Coca-Cola or,
Yes, it was, no.
false Coca-Cola?
No. They only do proper things.
Proper
in Waitrose.
Coca-Cola. Okay, yes.
Apart from the essential range, like essential asparagus.
I mean, you can understand this. People love the taste and have told us not to change it. So the idea is, of course, if they give you a smaller bottle, there's not going to be so much sugar, even though the recipe is exactly the same. So that's how they're getting around that one. It says supermarkets and manufacturers have been tweaking recipes. Do you like a bit of tweaking? Do you like a bit of tweaking? Tweak.
I don't need tweaking. This is all natural.
Supermarkets and manufacturers. You've had loads of work done to your face, don't lie.
How dare you?
Injections and...
How dare you? I have not. There is nothing.
Fillers. You've had fillers there, haven't you?
There's nothing.
Watch. If I push his face, watch, look, it moves around, look. Can you see that? That's the stuff that they injected in there, moving around in his face. Oh, it's disgusting. Sometimes it leaks out of one of his nostrils.
It does not, and I do not.
And he says, oh, I've got a cold. No, it isn't. The filler is leaking out of his nose. Anyway, back to this. Supermarkets and manufacturers have been tweaking recipes to bring sugar content down. Just this week, Waitrose banned sales of energy drinks to under 16s as concerns over sugar and caffeine growth. Now, I was in Aldi this morning, right? They've got their own brand of those,
Red Bull?
Really, Red Bull. Various different types. I think one of them might have been called Tiger or something. 49 pence. That's all it is.
Yeah.
49 pence. And no wonder people are knocking these things back. The last time I had a Red Bull, it was when they first came out. And I started drinking this stuff. And I thought, oh, it's all right. But I very quickly noticed in the morning, my teeth, they just felt like they were really sensitive, and it felt like all the enamel had been stripped off them. Yeah. So I stopped drinking it. In fact, I don't drink fizzy drinks very, very rarely.
Very rarely. Very rarely
as you know.
Have a Coke. Yeah. You may have a Coke when we go out to dinner. Sometimes you may have a very...
Why do I do that? Why? Do you know why?
To burp.
No, incorrect. Try again.
I don't know.
Second attempt. Get ready to steal it, the Rodent family. You run out of time on that one. One more go.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to steal it. What was the question again?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Why I order Coke in restaurants is if I've been in there before and I know they muck up the tea. I know now there's a couple of places who do. Frankie and Benny's cannot make tea. If you order tea in Frankie and Benny's, they bring you over a little cup of water on a saucer and a tea bag on the side.
It looks like they've just
it's not even boiling.
Run the hot tap. Run the hot tap.
That's exactly what it looks like. And you can actually put your finger in the water and it doesn't get scalded. Useless. And they're not the only people, to be fair.
Yeah.
So that's why if I think Pizza Hut as well. I don't think they're good at tea.
You can get this thing now that instant boiling water from the tap.
Oh, can you?
Yes, I saw an advert for it.
How much are
Where did
they?
I see that? I saw an advert for it.
Instant
boiling water from the tap.
Water tap. Oh, let's have a look there. How much are they? Boiling water tap sale.
There you go.
Billy Instant Taps, liquid line. How much are these? Oh, we want price, don't we? Oh, price. Instant hot water tap. Price. 399 quid? Jeez. How many kettles can you boil with? Oh, what's this one? No, that's not one, is it? Instant hot water tap. £400? Oh, I don't think so. How many kettles can you buy for £400?
I don't know. You're the one that sits there and...
I bet Guy hasn't got one of those.
Hourly readings.
Guy is for the many and not the few.
No.
Yes, he's one of my best friends. He is.
You're not to the left,
He's very to the left.
I'll
Guy,
pick up your box.
For the many. But, on his way back from Thailand, they upgraded. And he sent me a message.
First?
I can't remember. He sent me a message, either business or first. He sent me a message saying, I'm quite liking not the few.
Can I just ask a question?
What?
What's less than business?
What's less than business? Well, that premium economy then, isn't it?
What's that?
Well, that's one up from economy in between business.
Oh, no, we don't talk about that.
What?
Those people behind the curtain.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go through there. Dangerous place.
The smell.
Dangerous place. Oh, it's awful. Awful. That's it. Yeah, David. I remember you, David. I haven't seen you for so long. David Law is visually impaired. The last time I think I spoke to you was when we were just doing audio only. That's when the Pro Show was recorded and you would write in emails, wouldn't you? God, I haven't seen you for ages. I hope you're well, David.
Yes,
nice
David.
to know you're still around. There we are. Nice to know you're still around, David. It's been a long time.
Hello, Justin Peacock. How are you?
If they don't send messages, then they're probably not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
just thought I'd just say hello because I've not seen him for a long time. Joey Millen, talk about the thing I sent you in your inbox the other day.
No, because we're going to go in a minute. We'll do it another day.
We'll do that another time, Joey.
Hey, Ricky's in Lanzarote. You're living in Lanzarote. Well, you didn't say you were going to do that. What did you do? Get a job there or something?
A lot of people do that for
Good God.
for the winter, don't they? They go to places like
And it's Christmas Day there. How's it Christmas Day in Lanzarote? What, on the 6th? Oh, how strange. I mean, I can understand time differences, but 2 weeks?
Yeah. Hello, Sarita. Little Sarita saying hello to me. Hello. Turkey Chris, yeah, very much so. He's lucky Christmas is over.
Brendan Brady says, I think the sugar tax is just ridiculous. It's up to what people drink. Yeah, you're quite right, actually. Some people have such high metabolism they can drink Coke and eat cake all day and not have weight issues. Yeah, I know a few of those.
Yeah.
I know a few of them. And we
Lucky.
hate them. We hate them. We hate them.
Yeah, my hand is one of them.
Yes. Okie doke, we're going to do... it was business class. He went in business class.
Oh.
Yeah, Guy is the general manager at Central Station.
Oh, so he upgraded from economy.
I suppose so, yeah.
So you
yeah.
flew... So, are you
Business
liking...
class.
Are you liking it when
He
your wallet
liked
is
it.
this thick?
He liked it. Say
and not
hello
this
to
thick?
Kelly Kim.
Hello, Kelly
She
Kim.
does a very important job. I'll tell you
Good
what
afternoon.
it is later.
So you like a wallet that's thick? You don't get one that thick voting Labour.
No, you certainly don't, my love. Right, let's do
Right,
today's
just the
birthdays.
birthdays.
Happy birthday today.
Oh.
To my nephew-in-law, I suppose that would be. So it's my niece's husband, Benjamin Clifford, is today 33 years old. So old.
Same age as me. Same age as me.
You're 44, love.
How dare you
You're
say
44. I'm 54, you're 44.
that?
10 years below me.
I'm 33.
10 years below me, you're always below me. Remember that, darling. Remember that. Lady.
33.
Happy birthday to
Nephew-in-law,
nephew-in-law Ben
Ben
Clifford,
Clifford.
33 years old today. Happy birthday, Ben.
And he's married to the most wonderful,
She's beautiful.
wonderful girl.
My niece.
Mother, she is. I
My
used to
niece.
hold her hand crossing roads to make sure she was safe. I love that child.
My niece, little Tracy. Happy birthday, Ben. Happy birthday today to Laura Clenell, 37 years old today. To Keith Lavender, happy birthday, sir. Alessia Alossi.
Iossi.
Now, I know you. I think I know you. I can't remember where for. Are you one of the Belushi's girls? I think you might be one of the Belushi's girls. It's been a long time, isn't it? Anyway, happy birthday, darling. All right. Happy birthday to Reg Logan. To Shane Gannon, who used to come into the Black Cat when I returned there. So that's about...
Oh, okay.
It's about
Yeah, I remember.
four years
Yeah.
ago?
Yep.
4 years. Were you living around here then or not?
Yes.
You were. So
Yeah,
it's
I
about
remember when you went back.
4 years ago to
I
the
remember
Black
when you went
Cat.
back.
That was nice.
Happy birthday to
about 6
Mr.
months.
Kiko Mosampa.
31 years old today. And finally, Leslie Smith. Happy birthday to you as well. So now we sing to everyone. Here we go. Sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ben, Laura, Keith, Alicia, Reg, Shane, Kiko, and Leslie. Happy birthday to you. There we are. That's it for the show today. Thank you very much, boys and girls. And thank you to my unexpected special guest.
Co-host.
Unexpected special guest.
Co-host.
Who
I
appeared.
like co-host.
I think we need a cup of tea now, dear.
Yeah,
We need
I
a
like
cup of tea.
co-host.
Perhaps you'll go down and make the
No,
tea.
perhaps you will. Co-host.
Co-host. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Have a lovely Saturday. If you're coming along to Central Station, I'm doing a little bit of hosting and DJing tonight at Central Station in Wharfdale Road, King's Cross, on this Saturday, the 6th of January. And we've got a wonderful cabaret for you tonight. Electric Blue is on stage at 10:30. Great personality. She sings fantastically and she will have you in stitches as well. So have a lovely time tonight. If you're not coming along, if you are, I'll see you there and see you very soon. Bye-bye now.